Hi, you're on an island, floating in water. Pretty cool, huh? There are cat shines. Lots and lots of cat shines. 100 to be exact. You need to collect all of them to defeat this guy, who is a scarier version of this guy, and your partner is this guy's son. And there are lots of cats. Basically everything is a cat. And there are lots of power-ups. Make sense? How did this happen? The original Mario Bros. Game released in 1985, and it looked like this. Yuck. What is this? The whole game is set on a two-dimensional plane. Disgusting. Then 5 more Mario games were released, and for some reason they were all two-dimensional. I hated it. But then came Super Mario 64. Shigeru Miyamoto started planning this game when developing Star Fox for the SNES. The game only took 2 years to make and was worked on by 15 people. That is hardly anyone. Super Mario 64 was loved by everyone. Me and my dog loved it, your grandma loved it, and it sold 11 million copies, which is a lot considering the Earth had like 500 people back in 1996. So after the success of Super Mario 64, fans were eager for the next 3D Mario adventure. We didn't want another boring, disgusting 2D Mario game. We needed a game with an X, Y, and Z axis. Boom. 6 years later, Super Mario Sunshine. Gorgeous graphics, FLUDD, the flash liquidizing ultra dousing device lets Mario fly. Voice acting.
I know she's not really my mama.
Evil Mario? This game was incredibly creative and released to critical acclaim, much like Super Mario 64. So at E3 in 2004, everyone was at the edge of their seats. What would the next big 3D Mario game be? Super Mario 65? Super Mario Moonlight? No. Super Mario 64 DS. Portability, 4 characters, new modes. Wow. People loved it. It went on to also sell 11 million copies and became the 10th best-selling DS game. Now it's 2007 and the Wii is the hot topic. Every family has one. You would be bullied if you didn't. But there is no 3D Mario game. Well, until November when Super Mario Galaxy was released. This game blew people's minds. Space, spin attack, orchestra, weird bosses, new power-ups. It was awesome. Everyone loved it and it sold like hotcakes. 3 years later, it's 2010, and Nintendo released Super Mario Galaxy 2. Originally planned as an updated version of Super Mario Galaxy that was going to be called Super Mario Galaxy More, the developers just had too many ideas, so they said screw it and just made a whole new game. Yoshi was the main selling point, and other than Yoshi, it was kind of just more Mario Galaxy. But this wasn't a bad thing by any means. Only 1 year later, it's 2011. The 3DS is Nintendo's next big thing. Following a horrible launch, Nintendo needed a big exclusive game for the system, and someone at Nintendo realized that 3D Mario sells really well, and so putting a 3D Mario game on the 3DS would probably be a good idea. Boom. Super Mario 3D Land. The first original 3D Mario game that you can play anywhere. Wow. New power-ups, bite-sized levels, what's not to love? Now it's 2013, and the Wii U is Nintendo's main system, and the console is selling amazingly. Just joking, it's doing really bad. Like really, really bad. But that was only because there was no 3D Mario game. So Nintendo released Super Mario 3D World in November, and this saved the Wii U. Nintendo made billions, and it was happily ever after. Just kidding, Super Mario 3D World was good. It was just more of 3D Land, but on a bigger screen. Looked better, but you could play as him, Toad, her, and her. And it definitely did not save the Wii U. Nintendo were in a big rush to move on from the Wii U. So in October of 2016, Nintendo's next system was first revealed, the Nintendo Switch. In the reveal trailer, we got our first look at the next 3D Mario game, and 12 months later, Super Mario Odyssey was released. Cappy, kingdoms, power moons, heaps of them. Unique bosses, crazy movement. This game just took everything that people loved about 3D Mario games and smashed them all together. Now it's 2020, and to celebrate Mario's 35th anniversary, Super Mario 3D All-Stars was released. This compilation featured 3 of the most iconic 3D Mario games, and even though these were incredibly lazy ports, we just had to deal with it. Rather than making Super Mario Odyssey 2 or Super Mario Galaxy 3, in 2021 we got another 3D Mario port, Super Mario 3D World. The game's short levels suit the Switch's pick up and play motto perfectly, and as fans we kind of always knew this game was gonna eventually get ported, but this was no normal port, as there was a brand new mode, Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury was this small open world Mario adventure that's absolutely awesome. Bowser is terrifying, Plessy is awesome, everything is cats, and that is the history of 3D Mario.